Was affirming my nasal passages. The judge is looking at me very accusatory-like out of the corner of his beady eyes, thinking that I, mother, am up to something. How dare you?
I didn't say a word, and if I were you, I'd leave that alone.
You saw me leave the bathroom. You presumed I went in the other room.
I saw you get up from the chair, go to the bathroom, come back cleaning your nasal passages.
Last time you were here,
you're right. That means you went out there to get high and came back and did your nasal passages.
And the last time you were here, I was eating incredible amounts of food, right? And you were checking my fingers to see if I was smoking weed and having the munchies.
And that's terrible. And you know what? Because just like folks don't like to, they don't want to let me out of the streets.
Yes.
And that's probably what fuels some of that nonsense about me, is because folks still see me back in the street. I won't let you live down your past. Isn't that terrible? I'm as guilty as anyone else. I plead guilty. I'm on the mercy of the court. Sentence me, but I don't do handcuffs.
Okay, let me just talk a little bit about your book, and then we're going to get into the rest of your mess, because I'm not going to let you live this down, because unlike you, my people know exactly where I stand on what I do and how I've handled it. So we're going to get back to you, Judge. His new book is called Inner City Miracle, and in the book, Judge Greg Mathis, you are my favorite judge on TV, although Marilyn Milian, I have to say,
People's Court, she's doing a good job.
Love her. Love her.
She's doing a good job.
But you, Judge, you reign supreme.
Thank you,
So, anyway, why the lure of the guns and the drugs in the streets? In the book, you'll also find out about his life in jail and then out of jail, how he attained a GED, how he was blocked from the bar. Basically, a story of triumph and over tragedy.
Yep, and that's what I do, and the fact is, I wrote that book not because I wanted to go and reveal all my skeletons. The fact is, I didn't. I never wanted people to know about my background, and it wasn't until 1995 when I ran for judge that my opponents dug up my criminal background. Up until that point, I had worked in politics, had become a lawyer, had worked for the mayor of Detroit, had worked with Reverend Jesse Jackson, who had mentored me in politics, had did all that, and no one other than a couple of folks had known I was a thug as a kid. So when I ran for judge, you know the nature of politics, as I call it. They dug up my background and gave it to the media in an attempt to destroy my career. And what man thought would destroy me, God used it to lift me up and make me the youngest judge in Michigan. And that's why I'm so protective of my image and anybody who tries to touch that. You know, yesterday I was on the Caroline Ray show. This is the woman that replaced Rosie O'Donnell.
I know about that show. They asked me to be a street correspondent, but I chose to hold out for this glorious VH1 thing that I'm doing right here in the studio.
Very good. All right,
to be on the Wendy Williams show.
So let me tell you. Let me tell you how folks want to keep me in the street. Let me tell you how they want to keep me in the street. We are interviewing about my book. Suddenly she asked, she said, "Where's the cards? Where are the 3 cards?" And they bring out 3 cards. I said, "What you want me to do with that?" I said, "We heard you play 3-card Molly. We heard you played that with your wife, and we want you to flip 3-card money."
What's wrong with that, Judge?
And she pulled out a stack of money, because I'm not a 3-card money flipper. I am a judge who've overcome all of that.
Yeah, but
so
you
don't try to send me back to the hood and have me representing that. I want to represent excellence. I want to represent commitment to overcoming the obstacles in the hood. She pulled out a stack of money. She put out a stack of money and put money down. I said, "No, we can't gamble on television. I'm a judge. We can't gamble, period. It's against the law unless we're at a casino." So one, she's taking me back to the street, showing her audience that I still knew how to, what she presumed, I still knew how to throw and flip the money. Secondly, she's going to have me gamble, break the law on television. A judge, a distinguished judge, by the way, I feel. And lastly, what happened was, when she picked the red card, I showed her. I said, "You know more about the streets than me now. I'm out the street. streets and you in it, because she was right and I was wrong with the 3-card Monte.
If I had some cards, I would ask you to do that too. I don't feel as if there's anything wrong with that, Judge, because you know why? Well, look, I want to talk with you because here on this show, whether it's TV or radio, one thing that Wendy Williams does is keep it real with her audience. Now, my audience knows all about me and what I've been through, and what they don't know, I go into explicit details in my book. Now, that might not be true according to you about this woman that allegedly you slept with. You allegedly got her pregnant. Listen to let me draw up the skeleton, Judge, and then you fill in the meat.
Wendy, I didn't read that part. Now you making that up.
Okay, let me draw up.
And WBLS about to be sued for defamation. You gonna make some stuff.
Okay,
up here
Judge, you
wasn't even alleged.
Okay,
now, that's called defamation.
All right.
That's called defamation, Wendy.
Okay.
She did not allege that.
All right, well, look.
I'll tell you what she alleged, and it wasn't that.
All right, you tell me what she alleged, Judge, in all of your anger.
I'm not angry.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I'm not angry. She said that she had an encounter with me where I was getting high.
Doing cocaine.
Based on your nasal passages and all these days you're missing at work. And going in and out of the bathroom right while I'm here in the studio. As I told you, I've never used
New York City, are you following me?
Listen, I've never used cocaine in my life.
Okay,
never in my life.
Tell me what else she alleged, Judge.
She also alleged that I asked her to sleep with my wife.
Yes, she did.
Yeah. Yes. Right, and so, and if you want to believe that ridiculous nonsense, you feel free to. But and you want to keep fueling it when no one else has even asked me about it.
Nobody else
everyone in the media knows that tabloids print trash. But every week that they pay people to come up with you or anyone in this studio to go to a tabloid and tell them, I want to sell you a story on someone, and they'll buy it.
Right.
And if that's the type of stuff that you fuel on your show,
and
feel free to. But I don't know what else you want me to tell you.
I also got it.
I didn't do it.
I also got it.
Have nothing to do with it. And I don't know the woman. Never met her. Never used cocaine. Now let's talk about fueling your stuff. You, on the other hand, have admitted to being addicted to cocaine.
Absolutely.
Secondly, you continue to show symptoms of your addiction.
Okay.
Lastly,
what are those symptoms? Tell me.
These nasal passages you keep coughing up.
And I did Afrin.
This eternal cold that you continue to have.
Yes,
that you can't have to come to work because every other week now you're even stupid so low as to blame it on your baby, your newborn. How low can you get? That's about as low as you can get, to blame your child for your cocaine addiction. Then, lastly, your bisexual activity. I'm sure your audience want to know about that. I've heard that rumor.
I'm sure my husband would love that.
Yeah. Oh, he watches? Does he watch when you do it?
Yes. Don't you know?
No, I don't know. I didn't know you were that low down. Lastly, we can continue with what I heard about all those abortions. Like 8? You had 8 abortions? That's what I heard. That's the rumor.
How interesting.
Now you want to keep fueling that? Did you write about that in your book?
I wrote about abortion in my book.
All 8 of them?
Yes, I wrote. I have an abortion.
Goodness.
Unlike you, Judge, I'll be smarter about my book. I don't reveal everything for free. People must buy my book to get the information that they need to get.
To finance this radio show knowing that you had 8 abortions, a cocaine addict, and a bisexual. Sponsors continue to put up money for this show.
You know what, Judge? You are
better
protesting.
watch out for the anti-abortion crowd. I can tell you that.
Let me just say
watch out for them. You better say something to them. Don't explain to me.
Let me say
you
something.
You ain't no trial with me. That's who you
Let me say something to you and to everybody listening.
Go right ahead.
See, you are the.
You thought you were going to get me on here and hijack me.
You are the Tyson Beckford.
You got the wrong person, Don.
You are the Tyson Beckford of the protest.
I'm not some of these soft guys you done had on here that you think you can talk anything to. I come from the hardest streets of America. And if you think you're going to send me back to the streets fueling these nonsensical rumors that come in a tabloid. I'm not fueling anything, but I'm just listening. The other tabloid article where I'm supposed to have beaten up the Reverend, me and Reverend Jackson jumped on a preacher in L.A. You didn't see that?
No.
Or you're just too fixated on drugs and sex to discuss that? Is that your problem?
I didn't see that,
fixation with drugs and sex, and that's all you talk about, from what I understand on your show. And now we know why you had all those 8 abortions.
Out of the courtroom right now.
My God, do you have any spirituality in you at all? You need to go to church. What church do you go to? Because you need God in your life.
Tell us about the beatdown,
and
Judge.
I'm not mad. Anyone that knows my show know that I don't take any disrespect, or I don't let anybody say anything they want to me without me checking them real strong and real tough. And that's what you're getting today, Wendy. You're getting a real good checking. All right, which is what you need, and quite frankly, it's overdue. You get folks on your show, and you just think you can talk and say anything you want to them. Well, that's what I do on my show, and my show has higher ratings than yours. So I'm trumping you
very
today.
interesting part
I'm trumping you today.
No, you're not trumping me, Judge.
You're gonna have to listen.
You're actually not trumping anything. What me and my audience talk about we talk about on a regular basis, and it's actually very comical to me. All of the protesting you're doing. It's almost like, you know that saying, "Thou dost protest too much."
Being checked. Understand me clearly. This is called when you think that you can just treat people unfairly and say what you want.
I am not saying what I want to you. I simply asked you about this woman, and you immediately jumped to the highest of protestivity.
I tell you what I immediately did.
Something WBLS New York.
I immediately told you that it was untrue, and I told you that it was tabloid trash, which all public figures have to endure.
Right.
And then you continue to want to talk about it for 10 more minutes. And I informed you that you were fueling rumors by continuing to talk about it, thereby damaging my reputation. And I'm not going to let you do that. And when you try to do that, you're going to get checked every time you do it. Are you clear on that? Or do I have to continue checking you over and over? Because I will. As long as I'm here and as long as you get out of order, I will check you.
So,
yeah.
So you don't know this woman?
There you go again. Are you still getting high? Because I just saw you leave the bathroom looking like you were getting high. In fact, you got white powder around your nose right now. Yes, you do. Ask your colleagues.
Okay, can we bring it close up?
Doesn't it look like she got white powder around her nose?
The VH1 camera.
You got powder around your nose. Let's take a look. It looks like it to me.
Order in the court.
Looks like you got white powder to me around your nose.
I don't know whether
you still a dope fiend. I need to check you into rehab and pray for you.
Well,
you need help, sweetie.
Let's all get along.
Turn to Christ. He'll save you.
All right.
Where should go to?
Where's my deck of cards at?
You picked the wrong one this time, Wendy. That's all.
No, I think I picked the right one, baby.
That's right. You want to build your ratings up on me.
This is
you want to build your ratings up on a real star. That's right, baby.
Look, after this is over, are you and I still cool?
I kiss you now. We cool now.
No, I don't cheat on my husband. You know.
That's right. You know. Screw other women in front of him.
Oh.
That's what you admitted to a minute ago. Remember, you just said he watches while you screw women. Isn't that what you said on the air? Your listeners heard you. You want to deny it now?
Oh, boy.
Yeah. It's tough, isn't it?
Artie,
it's tough dealing with a real one when you're used to dealing with fakes.
Okay.
It's tough
I just need somebody to weigh in on this. Artie, weigh in on exactly what is going on here, because you're here every day. You know how I deal with my listeners. And, you know, can we take phone calls?
Let's take some phone calls.
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's take phone calls. We'll take them right now.
Yes, sir.
And damn it, nobody cares. We need phone calls right now. Judge, you need to have you have headphones on. Okay. Hi, BLS, you're on the air. Hello? Is this the day that
Hello?
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 Hi.
She needs your help. She needs your help. Wendy needs your help.
I got you, Wendy. I got you.
No, turn your radio down. You're on the radio with me and the Judge Mathis.
Oh, okay.
All right. Next. Lolo. The super people. Super friends.
She needs your help.
Fan
she
out.
needs your help.
Hi, BLS.
Hello.
Hi.
Is this Wendy?
Yeah.
Hey, Wendy. This is Valerie calling from the Bronx.
Hi, Valerie.
Hi. First time I get through to you.
How you doing?
Good. I'm listening to your interview with Judge Mathis.
Yeah.
What's up with him. He's going off on you.
That's right. I sure am, because she's spurring untrue rumors trying to damage my reputation.
I am not spurring them. We're dispelling them.
No. You've tried to talk about it for 20 minutes.
No,
yes, you have.
We're trying to dispel
and
them.
you did it with Chris Rock for 2 hours. Thought I wasn't going to hear about it, and I did. So I couldn't wait to get here to check you to your face. Sweetie, this is what I do on television every day, and thank you for watching. That's what I do. So I'm real. I am who I am.
Wendy,
I'm only
yes,
doing what I do
you
on
haven't been able
television.
to come back on him.
No, she can't.
You know what, Judge?
She too high.
Because I am absolutely.
She too high. That's what. Yeah.
And this is going to be my I think final comments on this while you're here,
because I have to do a book signing.
There's a woman who's alleged that you had an affair with her. She's a younger woman. She's about 24. She's got a big behind, long 2-inch nails, and she apparently went to sell her story someplace. All I'm asking you is, did you know the woman?
I told you that.
You said you didn't know her. Right. You said you've never smoked coke or done coke. But the way that you're reacting, you have to understand. Is
denial. The way that I'm acting is a person who knows that their reputation was defamed by you for 2 hours with Chris Rock behind my back based on trash tabloids. The way that I'm acting is that I came here today and then you tried to talk about it for 20 minutes after I dispelled it to you in 30 seconds. I've worked long and hard to overcome the streets of Detroit. I went from jail to in 15 years to the youngest judge in America, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you or anybody else defame my reputation with this nonsense.
Were you backstage at the BET Awards with gators and all like that?
Continuing to fuel rumors that are untrue. That's why I'm checking you and anybody else to do it. And this nut over here that keeps making noise while I'm talking, I'm gonna get on him in a minute. This little hood with his pants down below his butt like he got no respect for himself.
Looking at my butt, Judge?
Showing his nasty drawers that he ain't even washed. Don't nobody want to see that. And he must don't know that that's what they wear in prison. I know because I've been there. And the people who wear it in prison are the homosexuals who want to be someone's wife.
Let me ask
if that's what he wants to be, I get him a husband.
Were you backstage? Were you backstage at the
he look a little
BET
soft
Awards?
anyway.
I want you, Judge. How you doing?
The loafers.
I want you, baby.
Were you backstage at the BET
Anybody else want
Awards?
to get checked?
Flirting with the young girls.
I'm checking everybody here.
Were you backstage at the BET Awards?
The only person I was flirting with had my wife, and she was at my side every second. What woman did you hear I was supposed to be flirting with at
I
the
just heard you were
BET
back there taking pictures and being charming.
Taking pictures and being charming.
Yep.
And for that, you call me flirting. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see why I'm checking you? Because you just said what you heard was that I was backstage being nice and being charming and taking pictures.
Well,
and for that, you said you heard I was flirting.
It was actually
different things.
It was actually
so
a little more. But
once again, you are trying to fuel things that hurt my reputation. I don't know why. Are you jealous? I hope your VH1 show takes off, but don't hate on me until it does. Hopefully you'll get on television. You keep trying. This pilot I'm giving you today, it might be the one that sells your show and gets you on television. Then you don't have to hate on me no more, Wendy. Then you don't have to try to fuel
Judge Mathis, nobody's hating on you.
Outrageous allegations.
Nobody's hating on you.
Can you call me Judge?
Outrageous allegations. And so that's why I have to check you every step of the way.
The very interesting thing is that we've had people dispel rumors in much more calm ways than the judge. And I'm so shocked because the judge is more mature, and I just thought you would have a more mature.
You don't look at me.
Wendy,
I wish
you haven't read the book, obviously.
I wish that the book just came out, Judge. I've been busy with my own book, telling my own truth, which is something that
printed 3 days. But you don't know me. That's why you thought I would be calm.
He's concentrating on me.
That's why you thought I would be calm while you continue to defame me and damage my reputation. But I would never be calm if anybody tries to do that to me.
All right.
And they will be checked over and over and over, just like I'm doing you. And since I can't talk anymore because your little homosexual
you doing?
girlfriend over
There
here
we go.
with his pants down by his butt like he has no respect for himself. Keep interrupting. I'm out of here.
Judge,
Thank
please
you,
call me.
and good
How
luck
you
on your
doing?
show. But please stop hating on me. It'll be all
I
right.
love you.
Do you need a
I love you.
Do you need some money?
I've
no,
got-
'cause
I've
then
got
you'll
my
use
own
it for your
thing going
cocaine
on.
habit.
Oh, yes,
I don't want
that's
to
right.
give you the money
That's
for that.
right.
Have a good day, sweetie, and take that
Judge, I'm bending
homosexual
over.
with you. All right. Bye bye.
There he goes.
Bye bye. Bye bye, Judge. Are you gonna call me, Judge? How you
And
doing?
he cursed. He
Come here,
cursed on the
Judge.
radio.
Let's play some cards. Homo Judge.
You want to know what you all? You can call it what you want.
He was fun. I like him.
Yeah, he was fun. Yeah, he was fun. The judge protested way.